welcome, welcome, welcome to The Tonight Show. Let me start by wishing everyone a very happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. That's right, we made it through Thanksgiving, and if your guests are still over, just remind them they shouldn't have been there in the first place. This was a very different Thanksgiving. We all had to worry about whether our lives were at stake. In response, turkeys were like, "Oh, that must have been so hard for you." I spent the day watching a lot of Thanksgiving stuff on TV. There was the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade that we were in. That's right. Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, and over on Netflix, my new favorite, The Queen's Giblet. Yeah, today was Thanksgiving. It was a big day for that one serving tray everyone owns that has the word thankful written on it. We had a small Thanksgiving this year because in New York, anything more than 4 people, Governor Cuomo shows up to your house with a taser. There were some things I missed about having my entire family over, like my aunt showing up with a 2-liter bottle of Chardonnay. It's from the register at Trader Joe's. It's good stuff. I also miss when my uncle opens his 7th beer and is like, "So, still telling you little knock-knock jokes on the TV?" But I ended up having a nice day right up until my kids said that they were most thankful for Daddy going back to the office. And this is interesting. I read that because of smaller gatherings this year, a lot of Americans also wanted smaller turkeys. When they heard that, all of the turkeys who went keto this month were like, "Man, that really backfired, huh?" That's right, smaller turkeys were hard to find. Today, pigeons in New York were like, "Why are you looking at them like that?" It was fun cooking the turkey this year. People checked whether it was done by using one of those forehead thermometers. Then, just to be safe, they gave the butt a quick nasal swab. I mean, it's for fun, come on. Some people tried to be safe by eating outside. However, it rained in a lot of the country today. People were smart, so they rented tents. And when it got windy, they added walls, and when they were finished, they realized they were eating inside. Of course, a lot of people decided to celebrate over Zoom, and now it's clear why nobody ever eats yam 6 inches from a microphone. Meanwhile, I saw that the TSA allowed some Thanksgiving foods to be brought through security. Yep, nothing better on a long flight than sitting next to a guy with 3 Tupperwares full of creamed onions. And finally, since today is Thanksgiving, that means tomorrow is Black Friday. And I saw that because of the pandemic, a lot of stores are offering deals online. Of course, if you want to get the full Black Friday experience, just punch yourself in the face before you click Add to Cart. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We have a great show for you tonight. Oh. His new book, Is This Anything?, is out now. Jerry Seinfeld is my guest tonight. Also, he was just nominated for 2 Grammys, and he has a brand new album coming out. We're going to talk about tonight. Bad Bunny is here! We're talking to him, and he's performing later on in the show. It's a very, very exciting day to do this.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on.